I will never forget the dream I had last night. It seemed so real. I was at my house with my family. I went outside to find a huge mess in the yard. It looked as if a tornado had gone through. My family and I started cleaning up the mess, and under the rubble we found the charred remains of human bodies. My mind immediately jumped to the Holocaust. Somehow I knew that was where these bodies had come from. All of a sudden, I could smell the pungent, repulsive odor of burning human flesh. I felt as if I were at a concentration camp. I put myself in the victim's shoes for what seemed like an eternity. There is no way that I could possibly describe what it felt like in words. I imagined being worked until I was too weak to work anymore, being starved until I could count my ribs, and watching my family die grisly deaths right in front of me. I was beyond horrified. My family, after getting past the initial shock of such a gruesome discovery, decided we had to bury the bodies. Picking up the bodies and watching the decrepit old remains fall apart was awful. I can remember one body in particular. It was clearly a pretty young female. I related to her immediately and fell to my knees sobbing. She looked so sad. She looked just like my best friend. I woke up from my nightmare gasping. My heart felt as if it was about to pound its way right out of my chest. I couldn't help but feel odd going through my normal morning routine after waking up from such a horrific, realistic nightmare. I kept thinking about the girl. I thought about how I was enjoying a nice hot shower while other people were suffering just like the girl had suffered. I was ashamed that I wasn't doing something about it. I was so upset and affected by this dream that at the first opportunity I got, I recorded the entire experience on paper for future reference. I will never forget this nightmare. I will never forget that girl. I will never forget the Holocaust.